Guys, I was actually writing down the email. I thought it'd be better to do an email. So this is the first part of our assessment. It says Kira started a small business making wax candles. Each candle has a square base of 5 centimeters and a height of 12 centimeters as shown. So she buys wax in 10 litres tubs. How many candles can she make from one tub of wax? So this is a volume question. So volume equals length times by breadth times by height. So what we've got there is 5 times by 12, and because we've got a square bottom, it is simply just 5 again. So we times all that together, and I'll use my handy calculator here. So it's 5 times by 5 times by 12, and should equal 300. And that is 300 centimeters cubed, because we're timing the three things together. Now it says there that 1000 centimeters cubed equals 1 litres. So what we then do is 300 divided by 1000, and that equals 0.3 litres. So she buys 10 litre tubs, and each candle is 0.3 litres. We divide that. I'll go back to the handy calculator again. 10 divided by 0.3, and that works out at 33.33 continuous. 0.333, and the 3 dots just mean continuous. So now we know that for each 10 litre tub, she can make 33.33, but of course we can't make a 0.33 of a candle. So in total, she makes 33 candles. And that's your answer for part A. Now for part B, I said if Kira doubles the volume of her candles, how many candles will she be able to make with one tub of wax? So if she doubles that to 0.6, it is then 10 divided by 0.6, which equals 16.66. So this is part B. So it'll be 10 divided by the doubled number, which is 0.6, which equals 16.66 continuous. And of course you can't have 0.66 of a candle, so it's 16 candles. And that's the first part complete. Now on to our second part of the assessment, we have got this house here. It says Emily plans to paint her bedroom walls. The bedroom is the shape of a cuboid with the dimensions shown below. So this is an area question. So for area, it is simply, in this case, the length times by the height. So we're going to be looking at this front wall first. And as you see, she's going to paint it, so we cannot paint over a window and can't paint over a door. So this is why we've got these multiple sums here. So for the first one, we're going to be doing 7 times by 2.5. So it's 7 times by 2.5, which equals 17.5 centimeters squared. But now we have to work out the dimensions of both the window and the door. And you see there, both of them are just going to be 2 times by 1. So you don't have to kind of do all this part each time. So this first one is 2 times by 1 equals 2 as centimeters squared. I forgot to put that away there. And the same for the door. 2 times 1, 2 centimeters squared. So if you add both of them together, the area it's not getting painted, so that's then 4 centimeters squared. And we simply take them away. So the total area of the first wall is 13.5 centimeters squared. And then we just do that for the rest of them. The area of the side wall, which should be 7 times by that 5. The area of the other wall here, so this one we can't see here. This one here, and that's again just going to be 7 times 5. And the area of the back wall, which is, so not 7 times 5, sorry. It's going to be 5 times by 2.5 for this wall. And for this wall here, it's going to be 5 times by 2.5. And then we're going to do the back wall, which is going to be 7 times by 2.5. You then add all the walls up and get your total area. If you need any more help, just give me an email.